Hi and welcome to my class. I'm Andrea if you don't already know me, and this is a 30-minute whole body Pilates strengthening class. So all you'll need is a mat and your body weight, preferable socks and shoes off. Just listen to your body, take breaks as needed, modify as necessary, and love where you are. So we're just going to begin here on the mat with the legs extended, starting with some seated cat-cow. So hands behind the thighs, sit tall as you inhale, lengthening, stacking shoulders over hips. And then as you exhale, allow your sit bones to rock forward of your body, hollowing tummy and feeling a release in lower back. Again, inhale, stacking spine, sitting really tall. And exhale, the sit bones roll forward, feeling a release in the lower back. Two more like that. Inhale, lengthening, stacking shoulders. Exhale, hollow, scoop, and hold. Once again, inhale, so this is spinal articulation, bringing some warmth and mobility to the vertebrae. We're going to hold this one, extend the arms out, and then just extend the legs just slightly. So a soft bend in the knee. Hollow and scoop, tilting pelvis towards the navel. Tiny drops here. Down we come back. Inhale, stack shoulders, reaching the arms open. Exhale, hollow the tummy and scoop, coming halfway back. Inhale, stack, and open. So coming back, exhaling, tilting pelvis to navel. Inhale, opening the arms. So starting to feel some mobility in the vertebrae. Letting the air out as you come back. Inhaling as you stack. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, we're going to hold here. So a big abdominal scoop, like you've got a big heavy bowling ball sitting on your tummy. And the arms just come up. So big exhale as the arms come down. You'll start to feel the abdominals engage. Arms are straight. Four more. 3. And 2, we hold the arms down, hold here, and simply open to me with a little twist. Both arms are staying straight. Inhale through center, and rotate away from me. So the inhales through the center, exhales you rotate. So if your lower back starts to fatigue before your abs, that's a signal your body needs a little break. So take a little break if you need it, and then come back in. Here we're getting spinal rotation, core activations, and a little bit of release in that lower back. So the more you tilt pelvis towards navel, the more you feel a release in that lumbar spine. One more each side. Last one. Now hold here to the center. Last thing here, little boat crunches. We drop down and up. Tiny little pulses. Now we're starting to feel a lovely burn in the abdominals. So exhale as you come back. One more. And 3, 2, excellent job. Round the spine, come up, extend your legs, flex the feet, reaching the hands to the sky, and exhale, find a forward fold. So if that doesn't feel good in your back, bend your knees, hands behind the thighs, and close chest to thigh. All right, we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to try straight legs. If that doesn't feel good in your body, go for a little micro bend in the knee. All right, so let's stack like you're sitting flat against a wall, pushing the lower back forward. Inhale, find even more length, and then as you exhale, find your articulation. So you're squeezing your thighs, tilting the pelvis towards the navel, and come back into your half roll down. So thighs are engaged, abdominal scoop, feeling your abs. We pump the arms up, up. Now we're feeling the abs more on this one. The abs have to work harder with straight legs. So if that's too much, again, just go for that bent knee. Last 4. 3, and 2, and we're going to hold the arms down, stay there. Again, we're going to open the arms to me, open up the chest, and through the center, and the back. Now if you're feeling warm, maybe we can try harder option, front leg lifts, hold, and through center, back leg lifts, hold. Now we're feeling it, thighs, obliques, the side abs, your lower abs. Again, modify as needed. You can bend the knee, you can omit the leg. Exhale as you rotate. 4 more, or take a break if you've had enough. Rotation comes from the center of the chest, and hips stay put on the mat. Last one. All right, you've got one more here. Those boat crunches, drop, lift. Just tiny boat crunches, big burn in the core. Now, doing what you can, feeling the heat right in the center of your body. 4 more. Squeeze the thighs straight if you want that harder option. Thighs should be burning as well. Last one, hold. Round the spine, come up, flex, feet stack, sit really tall, lengthen, and exhale, find your forward fold. This time maybe we find a little bit more flexion in that spine, pulling chest towards thighs. All right, inhale to rise. One more here, let's just go for a soft bend in the knee. Lengthening the spine, inhale to prepare. Exhale, tilting pelvis to navel. Exhale as you come back into your half roll down. Holding here. If you need easier options, spider fingers to the floor. The front leg lifts, pointed toe, and just simply pump the leg up. So you should feel your lower abs kick in, the thigh engage. We're getting spinal articulation because you're tilting pelvis to navel, and you're releasing that lower back. And one more set of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold here. Just change legs, back leg straight, we lift. So more of a tilt of pelvis to navel, and then you'll feel it even more. Releasing that lower back. 6, 7, and 8 more. 8, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, rise, lengthen, flex feet. Exhale again, find your forward fold. Now going for even more of a flexion in that lower back here, pulling chest towards thighs. Remember to bend the knees if that's too much. All right, we're going to just go ahead and come onto our back now for some core abdominals. So let's just start with legs in tabletop. So lift one knee and then the other to tabletop. So you have 2 90 degrees, one at the knee, one at the hip. We're gonna go to an imprinted spine. So push your lower back towards the mat. You should automatically feel your low abs engage. Depress the shoulders from the ears and close your ribs so that opens your collarbones automatically. If you have low back issues, just bring your hands under your butt. We're just going for a single leg extension, front leg out and in, back leg out. If that already is too much for your back, you'll just go for a bent knee. So toe tap to the mat and up and other side. All right, so we're just gonna start here, get the form, and then we're gonna add on. So dropping the leg lower to the floor is gonna be your harder option. Towards the ceiling will be a little bit easier. Now you can just keep that going, or you're gonna come into a Pilates curl up and keep those legs working. So elbows are nice and wide, chin away from chest, just enough space to fit your fist between chin and chest, eye gaze towards the ceiling, and now you should really feel your lower back pressing into the mat. Breath is a big part of Pilates, so exhale as you extend, inhale back in, and don't be afraid to make some noise with that out breath. You're gonna start to really feel those lower abs engage. So you should only see the tip of your elbow from the corner of the eye. So if you're hugging your face like this, open it up, and then try to lift your rib cage slightly higher off the mat. All right, we're going to mix this up now. We're gonna go for 3 extensions. So it's 3, in, 2, in, and you hold the third, and we pulse up for 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Switch the legs, 3, and 2, and hold. Pulse up for 4, 3, 2, hold it up, switching 3, 2, and hold, pulsing up, 4, 3, 2, and hold, switching 3, 2, and hold, pulsing 4, 3, 2, hold it up, switching 3, 2, and hold, pulsing 4, 3, I know we've got the burn, you've got 2 more, switch, 3, 2, hold, pulsing 4, 3, 2, and switch, 3, 2, and hold, pulse crunch, 4, 3, 2, whoa, that was a big burn. Come on down, hug it in, knees to the chest, maybe give a gentle rock if that feels good. All right, going into hip bridge, let's counterbalance that move in the body. So toes straight ahead, all lines up, toes, knees, hips, shoulders, palms to the mat. Keep your eye gaze to the ceiling for this. As you exhale, imprint your spine, pushing your lower back to the mat. Then tilt your pelvis to the ceiling, articulate each vertebrae one at a time, climbing up into your hip bridge. Now try not to look at me for this one because your spine is in a bit of compression at the neck, so we don't want to turn the head. So lift your hips slightly higher if you can, and think about pushing your knees forward of your body, and squeeze your glute as if you have a pencil right under your gluteals, holding here.
Relax your hands, bring the front knee into the chest. That's the leg closest to me. And then lift your hips here for 8, 7, 6. So this is unilateral hip bridge. If it's too much, both feet are to the floor. 3, 2, and now we hold it up. Bring the toe to the sky. Again, lift the hips. 8. Lift as high as you can. Eye gaze to the ceiling. 4 more. 3, 2. Now you're going to hold it up and bring that leg down to thigh height. Option to squeeze the knees together. That's harder. We lift the hips. 8 and 7, 6, 5 and 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. Reset that foot to the mat and then reestablish your hip bridge. So climb up a little bit higher if you can. Push your knees forward of body. Back leg now. Knee into the chest. Lift the hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it right up, toe to the sky. Go again. So you're really pushing down through the bottom heel, feeling it on the hamstring and the glute. If you're a little bit wobbly, just do the best you can. 7 and hold. Lowered leg to thigh height. Squeeze knees together. Harder option. We lift the hips. 8, 7 and 6, 5 and 4, 3. Hamstring and glute are burning. Hold it up. Reset your foot to the mat. Reestablish your hip bridge. So climb up. Stay here or clasp your hands beneath you. Push your knuckles towards your heels. Sit bones towards the back of your knee. And then feel that beautiful stretch in the chest. Postural activation. Glute, thigh, hamstring activation. This one is excellent for low back rehab. So holding here for 4, 3, 2, and then release the hands to the mat. You're going to push each vertebrae back down slowly, like you're gently lying a string of pearls back to the floor. Your sacrum is last to land. Amazing. Hug knees in. You can even hug behind your thighs for even more of a lumbar release. You can rock side to side. So now that the back is feeling nice and warm, we should be able to come into more of an effective curl up for our Pilates. All right, so we start here with the hands behind the head, hammocking the head. So think about relaxing your heavy head. Elbows are nice and wide. Neutral pelvis, so you have just a little space between lower back and the mat, but pull your lower belly up and in towards the spine. So your abs are active in neutral pelvis. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, the front knee comes in as you come into curl up. Now you feel your lower back press into the mat. Inhale, lower back down. And other side. Let's just go for tippy toes on the floor. Beautiful. So you're going to shrink bottom rib to hip. Eye gaze towards the ceiling. Bringing your chest towards your thigh, forehead towards your knee. And a big exhale as you come up. All right, you can stay with the single leg or we can try both legs, which is much harder. That's working your lower abs. Now as you come down, you're still in an imprint. So making sure that that lower back stays on or close to the mat. Knees together or slightly apart if you're doing the full C crunch here. Elbows nice and wide. Exhale. Inhale, let's go 4 more. Feeling lower abs, feeling upper abs, but not feeling your neck. Head is relaxed and the hands just hanging out. Abs doing all the work. All right, we're going to add on this one. You're going to come up high as you can, lifting up off shoulder blades. Extend both toes to the sky. Lower legs to 45 degrees, maintaining your imprint, and then reset to the mat. So here it is, curl up, exhale. Inhale, toes to sky. Exhale, 45, drop. Inhale, reset. Making sure you keep the elbows nice and wide. If you can't straighten the legs, no worries, just go for that micro bend. And the range of motion depends on you. So a full 45 drop is going to be more intense. If that's too much, just lessen that range of motion. Really cycling the breath. So big exhale, big inhale, exhale. All right, we've got one more hard option. You can take it or not. You're going to reach hands and toes to the ceiling. As you drop 45, arms go over the head and reset to the mat. So keep this going up, extend, reach, lower 45, and reset. If you're feeling that at all in the neck, you're going to keep one hand or both hands behind the head. We want the abs to fatigue, not the neck. Lifting up, get off those shoulder blades before you reach, and then extend and drop. So if you can only get your head off the mat, not the shoulder blades, don't go for those arms. It means your body is not quite ready for that. 4 more, exhale. Big inhale, exhale, lower. Are you maintaining that imprint on that 45 drop? So as your body fatigues, your back's gonna wanna arch, just be aware of that and maintain that imprint. Reach, lower, and last one. I know abs are burning, almost there. Reach, lower, awesome job, guys. Come on in, bring the knees into the chest. All right, we're going for some diamond curl-ups, almost done with abs. So just drop the knees wide, heels together. So obviously we can't imprint here, but I need you to find that neutral pelvis. So not just hanging out, pull lower belly up and into the spine, bracing a bit. Hands come behind the head. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl up, drawing bottom rib to hip. Inhale, lower. So remember that space between chin and chest. This position with those legs is working your lower abs automatically. But if it doesn't feel good, just bring your knees together. So remembering to lengthen the back of the neck. So it's about spinal length while we're creating a contraction. So shrinking the bottom rib to the hip while maintaining spinal length in the back of the neck. It's like you're reaching the crown away from the body as you draw rib to hip. Using your breath, a big exhale as you come up. Inhale down. Now you can stay here or we're going to add the legs. Lift the feet off the mat. Exhale. Inhale to lower. So the toes leave the mat, shrinking bottom rib to hip, curl up. Inhale and lower. Lengthening back and neck, pushing those big toes together. So we should be feeling lower abs and upper abs. 4 more of these. Curl up high as you can. Inhale. Are you relaxing the head, just hanging out in the hands, abs doing all of the work. All right, we're gonna add on. I know abs are burning, take a break if you need it. Curl up high as you can, hold. Extend the legs, point the toes, flex, bring it in, and keep that going. So we point out, flex, in, point out, flex, in. So you're staying in the curl up position or not. Your toes are externally rotated. So when your heels meet, you've got a big Pilates V in the feet. Heels come together and open. 4 more. Staying in curl up or not. Legs straight or slightly bent. And 2 more. And last one. Awesome job. Bring it in and hug the knees to the chest. Abs are done. Thank your abs for being strong. All right, roll onto your side and face me. Elbow under the shoulder, palm to the mat. Extend your legs forward of body, so it's about 30 degrees forward. You're gonna roll just to the meaty part of your bum, so just barely off that hip bone. Hand to the sky harder, hand behind easier. No lounging, we wanna stay lifted. You're right onto the meaty part of the bum. This is the muscle we're working, oblique, so the thighs lift up, up, up. So just shrinking it down, bottom rib to hip. 5, 6, 7, and 1 more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. You're gonna hold the legs up, top leg only lifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the leg up, just the bottom leg. 8, 7. That's the hardest one. Do the best you can. Bend the knees if you need it. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Just hold for 4, 3, 2, done. Awesome. Let's flip to the other side. Get your shoulder roll, whatever you need in transition. And again, same setup. Elbow to shoulder, legs extended, so about 30 degrees. Roll just off that hip bone, hand to sky. Lift up out of bottom shoulder, squeezing oblique, bottom rib to hip. Up. 2, 3. That's where we're squeezing. And 5, 6, 7, and once again, last 8, 7, and 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and hold it up, top leg. 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up, bottom leg goes up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and up. Just hold here. 4, 3, 2, done. Awesome. Finishing with back body core. You're almost done. Let's have a quick child's pose. So spread the knees wide, big toes touch. Reaching the hands to the far top of the mat, and just take a slow in breath, a long out breath. Right, coming down onto your tummy, back body core. So just as important as that front body core, we're gonna reach the arms wide, legs wide as your mat, tilt the pelvis towards the mat, squeeze your tummy a bit like you've got an ice cube underneath you and you're trying not to touch it. So you're lengthening through the crown. Just simply lifting arms, thighs, and rib cage up, holding, but you're extending. So extending your crown forward, your toes behind, lower down. Repeat, so all you're doing is lifting, rib cage, thighs, arms, thumbs towards the sky, and lower down. Maybe we can lift the thighs slightly higher, but think about your extension. So eye gaze down, safe neck position. The inhale is as you lift, and exhale as you lower. So reaching the crown forward, reaching thumbs towards the sky, feeling postural activation. We're gonna go one more. This time you're gonna hold here. Bend the knees, big toes touch, thumbs to shoulders, and then reach wide all four corners. Again, so thumbs to shoulders, reach wide. Now if it's too much, omit a body part, right? So you can ditch the legs, you can just do the upper body. And then think about lifting the rib cage up and forward slightly of the hips. Big toes touch and reach wide. Your goal is to keep your thighs off the mat the whole time. If that's not happening in your body, don't worry, it will one day. Just think about squeezing the glute. And reach. So this is about postural activation, strengthening the glute, the thighs. So really important to strengthen the muscles that support good posture. So when we have poor posture, we can actually appear up to 5 centimeters shorter than we really are. So that means with Pilates, we grow, we lengthen the spine, we increase the space in between the vertebrae. And that not only makes us appear longer, takes pressure off the spine, pressure off the shoulders. I know you're waiting for the countdown, just do a couple more. Keeping those thighs lifted. This one you're gonna hold it in. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, release. Let's decompress. Come back, child's pose. Big toes touch, reach the hands forward. Take a slow in breath and a long out breath. Coming back down onto your tummy. Now legs are hip distance, hands are shoulder width. Again, tilting pelvis to mat, lengthen back of the neck. We're just gonna go for a, palms down on this. Go for a little swim. So just lifting opposite arm and leg up, switch, up, switch, up. So the rib cage is lifted, thighs lift with the opposite arm, eye gaze down and forward. This is working your paraspinals, muscles that support the vertebrae, working gluteals, lengthening through crown, reaching crown forward, and 4 more, and 3, and 2, last one. Now you're gonna hold up in your Superman, holding here, lifting thumbs towards the sky, point the toes, squeeze the glute, holding 4, 3, 2, release, come back, child's pose. You've got one more before we call it. So hips to heels. Now come into a forearm plank. So just lower your elbows right under the shoulders, palms to the mat. You can be on the knees here or off the knees. So squeeze your thighs, hips in line with shoulders, eye gaze down and forward. We're gonna go for arabesque kick. So the front leg lifts, point the toe, and we lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold briefly, bring it down, reset, other side, we lift. 8, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold, reset, hold it there. Almost done. Rotate to me for a side plank, hand to the sky. Easier option, bottom knee to the mat. I'm just gonna thread under the armpit, up to the sky, exhale under, inhale up, workout is almost done, do your best. And up once more. Hold up here, lift the hips for 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now you're gonna rotate away from me, so come down into a forearm plank. Reset your body, and other side. Maybe you can come onto your bottom knee, so choose your leg option. We go thread the needle under the armpit, up to the sky, thread under, squeezing the underside, your obliques on the low side. 3, last one. Hand up to the sky, lift the hips only for 4, 3, 2, and bring it back down to plank, holding here for 4, 3, 2. Awesome job. Coming back, child's pose. You did it. We'll just do a quick stretch, and then we'll be done. So go ahead and have a seat face me. Extend right leg out, left heel to your inner thigh. Maybe pull your hip bone back just a little bit. Left arm up, inhale, and exhale, come on over. So it's a side bend stretch. We're getting 3 in 1, so we're getting that right hamstring, the left QL, which is your lower back, also getting the psoas, so muscle above the hip. Just take a couple deep breaths, feeling good, feeling proud. One more deep, slow inhale. And exhale, come down as deeply as you can. Inhale, rise, and we change sides. So left leg out, right heel to your inner thigh, pull your hip bone back. Right arm reaches, inhale. Exhale, coming over. So try to roll your top shoulder back, and then just pull yourself down gently. And just take a couple deep breaths, feeling the change you've created in your body. And just take one more slow, deep inhale. Let it out. All right, so let's bring the feet together, knees wide, sit bones lift and come close to heels, hands behind the bum, push your knees down, slide shoulder blades into the back ribs, take a big inhale, running the length of your spine. Exhale, pushing your knees down, feeling light, feeling positive, feeling ready for this day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourself, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you. Shabing!